first story forward from the Mexicans is cut out nicely by Brooks. Recovered by Herrera from the near side. For Tecatito Corona getting his first touches in this competition, in this Final Four. McKenzie, that's given away. It's Corona looking for the angle! It's a dream start for Mexico! A mistake at the back, and the U.S. punished at the start. Odd seconds in. The surprise inclusion in the lineup, Corona instantly on the board.
And Dre, it's a poor giveaway there by Mark McKenzie trying to play out.
First match against Mexico, their first CONCACAF Classico, and that includes Mark McKenzie as well as Reyna. There's Josh Sargent getting in behind. Sargent into the box on his right. Denied by Ochoa.
DeAndre Yedlin puts it out for a corner kick.
There's Herrera. Driven cross to the back post! It's a second for Mexico! And it's Hector Moreno! Jumped out of the building to double the lead for El Tri. It's Mexico 2, the U.S. 0.
From what we're seeing in this review here, you see Moreno, you see the right foot there. Just as the ball is struck, it looks like it is just beyond Tim Ream there.
Well, PT is seated off, and it will be an offside as the U.S. catch a break. And boy, did they need it. After his commitment with Chelsea to the Champions League final, the first American to play and win. It's an outswinger toward the penalty spot off the woodwork. Reyna! And the U.S. double! Level! It's a grown man goal from the U.S. Wonder Kid. Close range. And we're all tied up. And Mom and Dad love it.
Oh, yes, they do love it. We just talked about the importance of set pieces, of moments. Wesley McKinney rises high here with the outswinging ball. He beats his man, the commitment. He beats Ochoa. Doesn't beat the...
Alvarez lifted for Chucky Lozano's in behind Lozano! Oh, what a save by Stefan! The parry and wide. The flag had stayed down, it would have counted. It's recovered by the goal scorer, Reyna. Dest needed a better first touch, finally with a bit of space and time around him. Couldn't control Herrera to the edge of the box. And the shot left a lot to be desired. It was a huge opportunity. Pulisic. Burst of acceleration from Pulisic. McKinney. Run made by Sargent. McKinney! It's parried by Ochoa, left on the doorstep! And Sargent couldn't knock it down. Outswinger. Edge of the 6! And what a save by Memo Ochoa to deny Weston McKinney the would-be go-ahead. The U.S. came also close via a quarter kick as Weston McKinney was denied by Ochoa. Lifted to the edge of the 6, and again Ochoa holds on. Try and get Antuna and Lainez to link up together. That's why we saw that experimental lineup against Costa Rica. Now he's forced to choose between one and the other. Here's Chucky Lozano on his right, looking for the opening. Lozano rolled across for Lainez. On his left is Lainez! What an introduction to the match! Fresh off the bench, and Diego Lainez has fired Mexico back into the lead. Just days shy of 21 years old, he becomes the youngest Mexican to score against the U.S. since 2009.
Quick release that catches everyone off guard. There's 3 U.S. players near him, around him, and Horvath can't see it. It's through the legs of Mark McKenzie. He's trying to get at that back line, put balls into the box. Can the U.S. capitalize on yet another set piece?
They've come close twice on corners. Twice Memo Ochoa has answered the call. This one back post, McKinney! It's an instant response! Weston McKennie puts the U.S. back on level terms, and it's all to play for down the stretch.
Character, guts. McKennie celebrating with his little wand there. Mexico hasn't had an answer for the U.S. on set pieces. And it's a whipped-in ball to the back post, and Mexico playing that zone, giving Weston McKennie a free run at things. No one gets close to him, no one makes contact, no body on him.
Lifted by Herrera toward the back post. A lot of the training ground for Mexico, but it didn't quite come off. Here's Tyler Adams using his balance and with it possession. Short counter for Mexico. Lozano! And it's palmed away by Horvath. A huge save by the substitute goalkeeper.
Lozano shifts it on his right foot and has a strike from distance.
McKennie, one of those players to raise his hand when Greg Berhalter asked who had played in a final this season and won it. He became the first American to win the Coppa Italia with Juve. And that will do for stoppage time. The Jets. Pifok lays it off. Here's Tim Weah. The overlap from Reggie Cannon. Into the middle for Pulisic. Pulisic turns into traffic. Bundled over in the box. And no signal from the referee. Pulisic still down. With the ball out of play, a chance for Drew Fisher in VAR to take a second look.
They're going to take a real look at this one. This is the challenge earlier up the pitch. Guardado getting stuck in that midfield. But more importantly, this one here. And I think he got it right. Saucedo does just enough. Gets a poke on the ball there. There's contact, but he does well to win the ball. And this is what he's having a look at. This is the angle he's seeing.
Martino, who's been sent off. It's a penalty for the U.S. Pulisic buries it in the upper 90. In a match in which the U.S. have shown so much character. It's their first ever Champions League winner who played in the final, who answers the call in the very next final. USA 3, Mexico 2 in extra time.
And he executed it perfectly. Memo Ochoa guesses the right way, but it's just too much power on it, too much precision, and too much accuracy. John Brooks, he didn't even want to look at it. He watched it on the screen.
Corner kick for Mexico. Quickly restarted. Here's Guardado driven in, floated in. Romo. Brooks trying to clear it, wrong side of the net. And they're appealing for a handball now. VAR will take a look. It's a goal kick for the U.S.
And here's the header. It does look like it hits the hand of Mark McKenzie, but this is one of those situations where is his hand making him a bigger? He's going to go take a look. Is he making himself bigger where his hand is positioned?
It looks like it would be a harsh decision to give, but let's wait and see what John Petey sees for himself in that pitch side monitor for the third time tonight.
Move towards the ball or position it towards the ball.
And via VAR,
wow.
It's a penalty for Mexico.
Wow.
Past the 120th minute. Guardado from this spot. And he's denied! Horvath with the save of his life! The hero off the bench for the U.S.
Of how to get in your head a little bit, but still keep his calm, keep his composure.
And there's the final whistle. It is a milestone moment for this marquee generation of U.S. internationals. It's been a year's worth of individual successes and now punctuated by a first collective triumph